LGND interviewing Isa Blaque, aka Frio, hip hop artist on his way to the top. We got a couple questions for him tonight. How you doing, man?
Doing all right, man. You know, it's your boy Frio Isa Blaque, Big Papi Frio from the group home, aka Master Chef, Lord of the Kitchen Cupboard, aka Clout Daddy,
aka King of the Dragons.
Right.
The Unburnt.
What's good, man?
Chilling, man. Well, we got a couple questions for you. We're trying to get a little in-depth understanding of who you are, what you come from, and what you're doing in the game, man, so people can know more about you.
Okay.
Right, so first question, man. Tell us about your childhood, man.
I grew up like pretty much any, rap artist pretty much in the hood, struggling. Ain't really have a lot, single mother. Lived with my dad for a few years after being in the foster home for 2 years. Random trials and tribulations, fucked up shit in the hood, regular shit.
So tell us something about the childhood that many people wouldn't expect from you, but it's just kind of like a crazy little secret that.
All right, well, this is weird. This is probably gonna take people for surprise. Like when I was from the age of when I was a little kid, maybe 3, 4, all the way up to I was 7, I used to stutter really, really bad, to the point where I couldn't really talk. And it was super bad. I grew up around 2 of my aunts, and they really had speech impediments, and they used to just stutter. It was just that's just how they were, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's hereditary or something. So I actually overcame it because my father basically he basically fear basically he didn't like it because I used to stutter so bad, he ain't like that shit. So it's out of fear I stopped, because having so much fear for him it kind of broke me out of that. So it was it was a good thing, actually, you know what I'm saying? And then even when I do tell people that, it's they can't believe it. They so surprised because it's just me rapping and doing music or whatever. They had never even think that. So yeah, it was super bad, super crazy, couldn't talk. I had to go to speech classes and everything.
And now you be on stage and just rolls out smooth, huh?
It's natural, man.
Yeah, man.
It's a calling. It's from God.
So, one big thing that I think a lot of artists don't really understand is really the amount of sacrifice that they have to have in their lives in order to do this, right? You got to sacrifice free time. You got to sacrifice the time you have with family, friends, lovers.
Right.
What you spend your money on.
Right.
So I wanted you to tell us what sacrifice means to you in your personal life, but also as a rapper. What does that mean to you?
Sacrifice is everything, you know what I'm saying? Because we live in a world where it's we all want instant gratification. So it's you gotta have that patience, and sacrificing, it helps you with patience, because time is the greatest commodity that we have. You can't get that back, but you gotta also be patient, because you don't want to be hasty and make the wrong decisions or whatever. So sacrificing for me is right now, I'm used to trapping, you know what I'm saying? My whole life trap. I got a job right now, and this is pretty much my first real job that I've been at consistently, you know what I'm saying? So it's living, making that transition from living paycheck to paycheck is crazy. So it's you gotta sacrifice, you gotta make your priorities, do this, that, and the third. I gotta send money to my daughter, I gotta pay my bills, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, and still fund my music career at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, but I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? If you're passionate about something, you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Even when it's you don't see how you're gonna do it, but it's I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's even for my daughter, my daughter lives in another city, 4 hours away from me or whatever. So it's right now, I don't see her as much as I want to or as much as I should, because I'm working and everything with my music career and shit. But I'm willing to sacrifice right now. I still see her, you know what I'm saying? I go visit her, I send her money every 2 weeks, but I'm sacrificing the time now, not being able to see her, to build a future, so that way I can spend as much time as I want to in the future, so I could build a better life for her, for me, and for everybody else in my family and my community, you know. And yeah, man, it's just sacrificing. That shit is hard, my nigga. Like not even like not clubbing, not going on vacations, and not, you know, saving up money to accomplish your goals and shit like that. So it's no shame in that for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's a necessary evil and something that I have to do for right now, you know what I'm saying? So I don't mind sacrificing for the greater good, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind sacrificing the quick bag for the long for sure bag, you know what I'm saying? Because it's too late in the game right now for all the bullshit, trapping and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Right now, it's about to be 2020. We halfway through the year, you know what I'm saying? So it's too late in the game for the bullshit. You gotta buck down, be a man, and make your sacrifices and plan, and, you know, be patient.
All right, so this is something a lot of people don't feel comfortable with, but it's hard to talk about the L's. It's something people need to hear, though, right? Anybody aspiring, hip-hop artist, aspiring anything, any kind of entrepreneur, right? Something they got to hear from people that are doing it is those failures. Is those times you get up and be like, fuck, man, like not even sure you can go on kind of thing. So I want you to share with our audience a time recently that something really hurt you.
All right, going back to like the whole, you know, living paycheck to paycheck thing or whatever with the job and everything, like, and me used to like trapping and shit like that. So like, I used to like, whenever I go see my daughter, visit my daughter or whatever, like anything she want, I'll buy it for her, you know what I'm saying? I know it ain't all about the money. It's about time is more important than most important, but you want to be able to provide and make your loved ones happy too. And there's one time I went to New York City. It was like last summer. I went to New York City. I had a show at SOB's. And that's in Manhattan. It's a popular venue where a lot of independent artists and a lot of major artists performed at. So I had the show to go visit her. I had to do the show. So before I went to do the show, it's only right that I go see my daughter before I have to do it. So I pretty much only had a budget of, you know, transportation, money to get down there, money for, you know, a hotel room, and then just a little bit of money for just to take my daughter somewhere. I think I took her to the aquarium in Brooklyn, and like she wanted some things like toys and stuff. Like they had like little toys and things that you could buy, and like I honestly couldn't even get it for her, man, and it broke my heart, you know what I'm saying? And I just told myself like I'll never be in a position like that again, to where like I can't provide for my daughter, you know what I'm saying? Or just get her something that she wants and to make her happy, you know what I'm saying? And she's young. My daughter just turned 5. She just graduated from kindergarten. Shout out to my daughter Jalea. I love you. Daddy love you. And that shit really broke me heart. It broke my heart, man. It broke me down a little bit, and it just fucked me up, you know what I'm saying? But it also gave me like more of a the ambition and that drive to just go harder, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I can't do this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like anything, I want my daughter to be able to know that she ain't gotta depend on nobody. Like my father gonna hold it down, you know what I'm saying? My mother gonna hold it down. If, you know what I'm saying, if she need anything, she could get it from either one of us, you know? So that was recently, that was like the most thing that hurted me more, you know what I'm saying? Like I go through a lot of shit like betrayal and hating, but you know, everybody go through that. That's like superficial as far as that. That don't even measure up to the feelings I felt with the situation with my daughter, you know?
You know, and I think it's hard, but like every new decade kind of redefines what it means to be young and old, and how long it actually takes sometimes to be successful. You got people that are in their 40s and they're homeless, and wake up next morning and they got 6 figures in the account.
Right.
They kept grinding and shit. So sometimes you just got to tell yourself, it's like, today, no, I don't got it, but tomorrow, I keep pushing this shit, I will get it.
Definitely.
It's a large price to pay, man, and you've got to live this life where things are you struggle to get by, because in the entertainment industry, it's like, it's feast or famine, man. It's not
right.
It's in between. It's not like you can get paid a regular ass paycheck for doing decent at what you do. It's like you're not getting paid at all, and then you're getting paid.
Exactly.
Having that patience.
Yeah, and it's like it really like bring forth like the term starving artist, you know what I'm saying? And it's like with pursuing what I'm trying to do, like with this music shit, it's like basically trying to get in the NBA or like the NFL. Like it's 1 in a million chance, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you got to do it because it's gonna pay off. And at the end of the day, you you gotta be crazy to pursue this shit and to make it, because a sane person would just give up. Like, it'd just be like, yo, this shit ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna put out too much or so much money into chasing your dream and your passion and your goals that, like, and you're not gonna be able to see the progress instantaneously. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be building up. Like, I've been doing this shit for years, you know what I'm saying? And since I came home from prison from doing 4 years, and just like, ever since I was 4 years old, like, this is the only thing I ever wanted to do was make music, you know what I'm saying? I used to freestyle, well, my mom be playing music, we cleaning up the house or whatever, you know, anybody who know back in the days, like, your mom throw on that music, and it's time to clean up the crib. So ever since I was 4, like, just freestyling and shit, so I know it's like, this is my passion, this is my purpose in life, my calling, my gift from God, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna give up on that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of the few things that I'm like super good at, you know what I'm saying? So it's my gift. So, you know, you gotta nurture it, you gotta water it, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put the work in, you gotta make the necessary adjustments and the necessary things that you need to do to be successful.